Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, I'm Julie, and this little cutie behind me is the motorhome where I live, and it's Fiat Ducato, and this is my tiny house on wheels and basically my current obsession. I've been wanting to make this video forever, and today I'm finally giving you a full tour. The good, the bad, and the very vintage. And by the way, I'm in Austria now, so take a look at this view. So as I just said, we arrived in Austria today, all the way from Germany. And today we are parked in this beautiful open field, and the mountains here are just incredible. So this is my little Fiat Ducato, and she is 33 years old, and she runs like a champ. Well, most of the time. But honestly, she has so much personality, you will see what I mean. Of course, she's not perfect. Things squeak, things rattle, things, well, fall off sometimes. But that's part of the charm, right? And before we start the tour, let's take a little moment for my favorite part of every morning. Making tea. Today it's gonna be rooibos tea with lemon and ginger. I really love slow mornings like this. The vent feels calm, the air is fresh, and sunlight is spilling through the window. It's that short pause before the day really begins, before driving somewhere new. Everything's quiet and almost sleepy. This smell of tea and ginger, it always reminds me to slow down, just for a minute. Now we can sit down, enjoy a hot cup of tea, and just take in this view. The mountains look amazing today. The air feels clean, the light is soft, and it just feels like the perfect start to the morning. Come on in now and let me show you around. Alright, let's start the tour with the bed. I get asked this a lot, where do you sleep? Do you even have a bed? It might not be obvious at first, but in this model, the bed is right above the driver's seat. It's a double bed, plenty of space, and the best part, waking up in a new place every morning. And sometimes it takes a moment to remember where we parked for the night. And then I open the window and just enjoy the view. Mornings like this, that's the main reason I love this lifestyle. Next up, the kitchen. Honestly, I spend a lot of time here because I love cooking. And as you can see in the upper cabinets, I keep all the electronics. And this right-hand cabinet is for tea and coffee. And yes, we really love our tea and coffee. And as you can see, we have so many varieties. Rooibos, black, green, fruity, mixed. Yeah, pretty much anything you can imagine. And of course, coffee. We always try to make sure that we have enough. And on the top food shelf, I keep grains, pasta, and some canned food. And here down below is the cutlery drawer, and it has a special lock so it doesn't pop open while driving. I always double check before hitting the road, otherwise everything ends up on the floor. Here are the knives, forks, spoons, and little gadgets like my milk frother. And yes, the view from the window changes often. We're always on the move. I have these little crochet pockets. They store spices, vinegar, and olive oil, of course, and add a cozy vibe to the space. Down below is our dish drawer. And as you can see, some dishes are plastic, and we call it Julia-proof dishes, because when I first moved in, I managed to break all the glass plates in one go. And now we keep only 2 glass plates, handled carefully. We don't need much dishware, just what we use. At the very bottom, cast iron pans, a bag of chamomile, potatoes, and onions. This is our fridge, and it's always stocked with meat, some veggies, and milk, of course. And now, since we are in the kitchen, let's make something quick and tasty. And today it's gonna be julienne. Okay, ingredients: onion, mushroom, chicken, cream, cheese, butter, and a little flour. And it's gonna be a super simple version of chicken and mushroom julienne. And some people might say that's not julienne, that's just chicken in a creamy sauce with mushrooms. And maybe they're right, but we love it, especially when I cook it in my cast iron pan. And first I chop the onion and set it aside, because let's be honest, I only have one cutting board. Then I wash and slice the mushrooms, set them aside too, and then it will be time for the chicken. Oh, and here comes my boyfriend. Perfect timing. Then we fry everything. On high heat, I melt about 15 grams of butter in the pan. First, I saute the onions. Then I add mushrooms. Then I add the chicken and some salt, pepper of course, and a bit of garlic. And once it's all golden, I add just 1 teaspoon of flour, cook it for a minute, and then pour in I cover it with my second cast iron pan, and it's my improvised lid. I let it simmer for about 4 minutes, open it up, add lots of cheese, the more the better, then cover it again and cook for another 4 minutes. In the very end, I sprinkle everything with chopped green onions, and it's ready. And here's the recipe for you also, but I will add it in the description, as I said. And now let's get back to our home tour. So let's start with the storage, because honestly, when you live in a tiny space like this, storage is everything. So up here I have all my little random things, you know, all these tiny bits that don't have a proper home, something that I forgot to put away, or some sunglasses and some other stuff. So basically all the mysterious stuff lives here. And also I call this shelf, I will organize it later, shelf. Yeah. Each little thing here has its own story. Nothing here is random. This is where I keep all my clothes. So this section is for the t-shirts only, and this one, this is where I keep all the shorts and some warm stuff. And down here are all my cozy sweaters. And everything else we keep in our small wardrobe, which my boyfriend and I share equally, half for him, half for me. He also keeps his pants and t-shirts in the upper section, and there's also a place for underwear and extra set of bedding. And now my favorite spot, our sofa area. It's my reading corner, my boyfriend's workspace, our cozy chill zone, and also our gaming area, all in one. This is my little bookshelf. Part of my books are stored under the couch, and I often give away the ones I've already finished. I only keep the ones I haven't finished yet. Above the couch we've got 3 cabinets, and in the first one we keep our favorite glass teapot, carefully covered with a bunch of lids so it doesn't break while driving. The right one holds things we rarely use, like out-of-season clothes and extra cables. And in the middle is our utility cabinet for things like bags, toilet paper, napkins, and a whole bunch of tea candles. This is our dining/work area. Under the table, things tend to pile up, like bottled water, small heater, and just random cords. And now my absolute favorite thing in the whole house, my easel. It's foldable and it doubles as a suitcase for all of my paints, crayons, and pencils. My boyfriend gave it to me for my birthday, and honestly, it's the best gift ever. And I will leave a link to it in the description if you are interested. Also, in my next video, I will show how it folds out. so you can paint outside, surrounded by nature, and it's a pure bliss. I believe that my paintings help make this space feel like home, and here are a few of them. And please don't judge too hard, I never studied art, I just follow my heart, and painting is my passion. That's our entryway where we keep all of our shoes, and this little fabric shoe rack fits perfectly by size. And finally the bathroom. And we are still renovating it, so as you can see, one of the walls is half stripped. But I will definitely share the finished result when it's done. We have plenty of small shelves and holders, and all filled with my bottles and tubes, obviously. That's our medicine cabinet, and that's the only mirror in the house, but it totally works for us. And here is some more shelves with my stuff. That's where I keep my skincare and makeup. And we always have a good stock of massage oil, because we both love massages. Of course, there's a spot for toilet paper, protected from getting wet during showers. And this is our little magic scent shelf with incense sticks. We love those and buy them in huge bags. Then there is the cabinet for cleaning supplies, naturally. And people often ask, how do you live without a proper shower? Well, we actually do have one. It's just a space saving. The shower head pulls right out from the faucet. And as you can see, it's perfectly fine for my height. And that's it, a quick tour of my motorhome. And thank you guys so much for watching. And next we are heading to Italy, and there's going to be so much more exciting content from there. But for now, let's just take in this thick magical fog around us. And here's my final thought here. So why did I move into this motorhome? Well, I kind of fell in love with the idea of freedom, you know. Just packing up, driving somewhere new, waking up with a new view every morning. And I've always loved those cozy Vanlife videos, so I thought, why not making my own version? So I hope to see you guys in the next episode. And thank you so much for watching and supporting me.